High in the clouds, amidst the jagged peaks of the Andes, lies the magnificent Lion's Rock, a marvel that has puzzled historians, archaeologists, and adventurers for centuries. Like a mythical citadel from a fantasy realm, this ancient marvel in the sky beckons us to unravel its secrets. Carved into the rugged terrain of an unforgiving landscape, its very existence challenges our understanding of history. But how did ancient builders ascend to such heights and craft a stronghold that seems to touch the heavens? Who were the architects of this breathtaking sanctuary, and what drove them to undertake such a monumental feat of construction? Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of Lion's Rock, a saga of ingenuity, mystery, and the relentless pursuit of the unknown. Nestled in the northern Matali district, near Dambulla in Sri Lanka's central province, Lion Rock is proof of ancient ingenuity and architectural brilliance. Rising majestically from the lush landscape, this colossal granite monolith towers approximately 180 meters high, dominating the horizon with its commanding presence. Legend tells of a once dense forest that transformed into a towering hill after fierce storms and landslides. It was here, amidst the rugged terrain, that King Kashyapa, a ruler of ancient times, saw fit to establish his new capital. Atop this formidable rock, he erected his grand palace, adorned with vibrant frescoes that adorned its sides in vivid hues. Halfway up the rock's sheer face, King Kashyapa constructed a monumental gateway, fashioned in the likeness of a mighty lion, lending the site its iconic name, Sigiriya, or Lion Rock. However, the splendor of this royal capital was short-lived, as it fell into abandonment upon the king's demise. Over the centuries, it transitioned from a regal residence to a place of spiritual contemplation, serving as a Buddhist monastery until the 14th century. Today, Sigiriya stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to the enduring legacy of ancient urban planning. Its well-preserved ruins offer a glimpse into a bygone era, inviting visitors to marvel at the architectural marvels and unravel the mysteries of its storied past. The magnificent construction and historical battle. In the year 477 AD, the land that is now known as Sri Lanka was in turmoil. Despite being the eldest son of the reigning king, Kashyapa I was denied his rightful place as heir to the throne due to his non-royal lineage. This rejection fueled his fury, leading him to rebel against his father, King Datusena. With the help of Sigara, the king's nephew and army commander, Kashyapa I orchestrated a coup, deposed his father, and seized the throne. Fearing retribution from his younger brother Moggallana, the legitimate heir, Kashyapa I relocated the capital from Anuradhapura to the more defensible location of Sigiriya. It was here, amidst the towering rock formations, that Kashyapa I transformed Sigiriya into a bustling city and fortress during his reign from 477 to 495 AD. The Kulavamsa, an ancient Sri Lankan chronicle, portrays Kashyapa I as a ruthless usurper who murdered his father by entombing him alive. This treacherous act allowed him to claim the throne that rightfully belonged to Moggallana, his half-brother born of the true queen. Fleeing to South India to escape Kashyapa's wrath, Moggallana vowed to one day return and exact his revenge. The reign of King Kashyapa I marked a significant period of development for Sigiriya. Elaborate constructions, including defensive structures, palaces, and gardens, adorned the rock summit and its surroundings, transforming it into a symbol of power and grandeur. In his exile in India, Moggallana gathered a formidable army, intent on reclaiming the throne of Sri Lanka, which he believed was rightfully his. Meanwhile, Kashyapa, anticipating his brother's return, fortified Sigiriya's summit, constructing a palace that served both as a stronghold and a luxurious retreat. Moggallana's long-awaited return finally came to pass, heralding a fierce battle in 495 CE. Despite Kashyapa's efforts, Moggallana emerged victorious, with Kashyapa's armies turning against him. Facing defeat and abandoned by his troops, Kashyapa chose to end his life, falling on his sword rather than surrendering to his brother. Legend recounts a poignant detail of Kashyapa's final moments. Mounted on his battle elephant, he attempted a strategic maneuver, but his army misinterpreted it as a retreat, leading to their desertion. With his pride unyielding, Kashyapa drew his dagger, slit his throat, and defiantly raised the dagger before sheathing it and succumbing to his fate. Following Kashyapa's demise, Moggallana restored the capital to Anuradhapura, and Sigiriya was transformed into a Buddhist monastery complex, a role it served until the 13th or 14th century. Despite centuries of neglect, Sigiriya's marvels endure, with its marbles standing as testaments to ancient engineering and captivating all who behold its majestic vistas. Some important features of Sigiriya. As visitors embark on their journey to Sigiriya today, they are greeted by a plethora of stunning visuals that capture the imagination. One of the most striking sights is the giant set of lion's paws that frame the entrance, dating back over 1,500 years, yet remarkably well preserved. Legend has it that these paws once supported a full lion's head, fitting for a fortress named Lion's Rock after this majestic creature. Inside the fortress, one of the most renowned features is the mirror wall, originally coated with a reflective plaster so polished that the king could see his reflection. While time may have dulled its sheen, its historical significance remains undiminished. The frescoes adorning the grounds depict a wide array of scenes, many retaining their original vibrancy, offering invaluable insights into the artistic and cultural sensibilities of an ancient civilization. These paintings, featuring local flora, fauna, dancers, and historical figures, can be quite provocative in their composition. Beyond the paintings, inscriptions cover a myriad of topics, from poetry to music, showcasing intricate wordplay and archaic languages. These writings, spanning over a millennium, capture the voices of nobility, royalty, and common people alike, offering profound reflections and mundane observations alike. Visitors were once allowed to add their inscriptions, but this practice has since been banned to preserve the historic scripts. In the vicinity of Sigiriya, additional marvels await discovery, such as the Cobra Hood Cave, which takes on the appearance of a mighty cobra's head rising above the rocks below. Inside, the floor is paved with plaster and adorned with more of the site's iconic inscriptions and illustrations that extend to the ceiling. Some suggest that Buddhist monks sought shelter in this cave, possibly remaining there even as Sigiriya's grandeur faded. Here, the transition from known facts to speculation begins. The sheer scale and grandeur of Sigiriya have led many to ponder whether its construction was aided by divine intervention. According to legend, the Cobra Hood Cave was built by Ravana, a prominent figure in Hindu mythology, who allegedly imprisoned the Hindu goddess Sita within its confines. While such tales may stretch the bounds of modern credulity, a stroll through the renowned water gardens, with their intricate layout and advanced hydraulic systems, could prompt one to wonder if this monumental feat truly exceeded human capability. Advanced water gardens and lost technologies. The advanced water management system at Sigiriya, known as the Water Gardens, showcases a level of technological sophistication that defies the era in which it was constructed. Visitors exploring these grounds are immediately struck by a profound mystery. How did an ancient civilization create such architectural marvels that continue to bewilder modern experts? The gardens of Sigiriya are comprised of 3 interconnected sections: the geometrically planned water gardens, the organic cave and boulder garden, and the terrace garden that wraps around the rock summit. At the summit sits the miniature water garden and the palace gardens, offering a breathtaking view of the achievement below. These water gardens feature a network of interconnecting pools and ponds, some filled to varying levels, and others filled only at specific times. Beneath the surface, complex networks of pipes and conduits have been discovered, feeding water to each pond. Some ponds have multiple feeds at different depths, allowing for precise control over water levels. To the ancient observers, it may have appeared as though the water miraculously appeared, cascading over the ancient lion's head and blessing the pools and waterways. Modern research has revealed the presence of sizable granite tanks that store water for these features. However, the intricacy of the interconnected systems remains a puzzle. The level of understanding and manipulation of fluid dynamics required to design and operate these systems is remarkable for the time. Several pools seem to have been designed with versatility in mind, possibly even being drained for specific events and then refilled. This spectacle, even by today's standards, would have seemed otherworldly when first unveiled. The irrigation systems at Sigiriya's gardens are marvels of engineering, still operational to this day. Beyond the sheer complexity of planning and constructing these systems, understanding the intricate network of underground pipes, tunnels, holding tanks, and water recycling mechanisms presents a challenge. However, one of the most puzzling aspects of Sigiriya's construction remains: how did they transport these materials to such lofty heights in the first place? The sheer scale of everything at Sigiriya defies logic. How were the foundational materials transported to such towering heights? And once there, how did residents and workers ascend? Legends speak of hidden stairways carved into the rock itself, providing pathways for the king and select royalty to ascend discreetly, shielded from public view. Another intriguing theory revolves around the complex hydraulic systems of Sigiriya, suggesting the existence of a functional elevator at some point in its ancient history. This elevator, possibly powered by the same hydraulic expertise demonstrated in the water gardens, could have facilitated the transport of heavy granite blocks up the sheer face of the rock. There are also tales of a wooden elevator system, utilizing a complex network of ropes and pulleys. According to some accounts, British colonialists later dismantled this elevator and blocked access to a concealed treasure chamber within the rock. However, the motives behind these actions remain unclear, adding to the enigma of Sigiriya's construction. Beyond earthly explanations, some theories regarding Sigiriya's construction look to the sky. While some attribute the fortress's creation to Hindu deities, as is common with many ancient marvels, others speculate about extraterrestrial involvement. While this idea may initially seem far-fetched, certain architectural elements of Sigiriya, such as its alignment with celestial bodies during solstices, lend some credence to these claims. Adding to the intrigue is Sigiriya's proximity to another mysterious monument known as the Sakwala Chakraya, often referred to as Sri Lanka's Stargate. This enigmatic site is interpreted by various scholars and enthusiasts as either a celestial map or a portal to other worlds. Given this context, extraterrestrial theories surrounding Sigiriya, depending on who you ask, may not seem as outlandish as initially thought. Even after careful consideration, lingering questions persist. However, one indisputable fact remains. Sigiriya stands as a marvel of human ingenuity. Every corner of this ancient citadel offers a revelation, even to contemporary eyes. Each facet of Sigiriya offers a portal into the past, showcasing the pinnacle of craftsmanship and intellect from a bygone era. Enduring over 15 centuries, Sigiriya immortalizes the skills of artisans whose names are lost to history. Its architectural feats still challenge our modern comprehension, and the intricacy of its water systems, still functioning flawlessly, attests to the advanced knowledge of its builders. Legends of hidden elevators and celestial overseers will undoubtedly endure, given Sigiriya's plethora of wonders that seemingly pushed the boundaries of what was believed achievable. Who's to say there wasn't even more? Could there have been advanced technologies now shrouded in antiquity, methods and expertise lost to the annals of time? Whatever any of us choose to believe, tourists will continue to flock to this ancient sky city, and rightly so. They come to take in its majesty, to revel in its sheer scale, to marvel at its complexity, and maybe to decide for themselves if there were powers beyond our understanding at work when it was all put together. Have you ever visited this tourist attraction site before? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.